Hi, Mystics. So everyone asked me to address this situation with the Dalai Lama having asked a young boy to suck his tongue. So I have quite a few number of things to say about this. So let's start at the beginning. Basically, the Dalai Lama asked a young boy to suck his tongue. Now there are a number of reactions that are going on. One of those reactions comes from people, followers of Tibetan Buddhism and Buddhists who say, well, it's a cultural expression type of thing. You wouldn't understand it. He's from that culture and it's from that culture. Here's where that doesn't make sense. The Dalai Lama has been an international figure communicating with huge organizations, global organizations all around the world. This excuse would make sense if he was some old monk living in a secluded, isolated cultural village somewhere where he didn't know about world culture or world's reaction, society, and things of that nature. That's why that just simply doesn't really make any sense. And I totally understand about cultural differences. I am from cultures that have many differences, so I totally understand that point of view. However, again, had he been a monk, like somewhere isolated to his culture, not having engaged and interacted with people all around the globe, all types of cultures, being a public speaker in all types of settings and formats, maybe that would make sense. The second thing that I would like to note, which I have always stated, is the Dalai Lama is not enlightened. Many people hold him to be an avatar of Buddha or an enlightened being. No one is born enlightened. This is part of the problems that happen when we turn mysticism and mystic knowledge into a religion. Okay? A religion follows dogma, formats, creeds, follows a hierarchy, and is in essence a government. It becomes a structure in and of itself, which then becomes most concerned with preserving itself. So I've always been of the sight that the Dalai Lama is not an enlightened being, and you cannot be born enlightened. You can't just be born and chosen to enlightenment. Even in being born enlightened, there still undergoes a bit of a process. This can be picked out by various means that are used to pick him out. So that's just part one. I'm going to do a part two because I have other things that I would like to say about this scenario and situation.